you'll see Lake Holloway, and above the College of Education building that we're at now, Buena Vida's behind it. We have the Student Activity Center here, and straight through is Kelly Garden. And we will come out on the other side of the College of Ed to show you a little more location. Pathway School of Excellence is a pretty new feature on campus, and they do some amazing stuff. And I'm going to let Dr. Taylor and Mrs. Shaw explain that to you as we go in. But great entrance, wonderful place for people to come, and let's go on in. Come on, Nick. Come on, everybody. So here we are, and here are our wonderful hosts.
Welcome.
This is Dr. Taylor and Mrs. Shaw, and here's another wonderful person at Pathways, my wife, Sandy, who I like to believe is the glue that keeps this place running together.
She is.
So, Dr. Taylor, Mrs. Shaw, if you guys could tell us a little bit about yourselves and what Pathways is, its history, that kind of stuff. Okay?
I'll go ahead and get started. I came here July of last year. I was with Pasco County for 21 years as an ESE teacher and then as an administrator. I am the principal now at Pathway School of Excellence, and the primary population of our students are those students with intellectual disabilities or students with special needs.
Mrs. Shaw.
Okay, and I am a special ed teacher. My first 10 years of teaching was in the public school, and then I moved over to a private school for about 11 years. And then I showed up here at Pathways the first year that we opened, which was 2016. And I started as a teacher, and then last year I moved up to assistant principal.
All right, so, go ahead.
When I came here in July of last year, we had 16 students that were returning from our first year. We are now beginning our third year, and we currently have 45 students enrolled.
Well, that's great. Record enrollment.
Definitely.
Just like everything at Southeastern, record enrollment. So it's our third year.
Yes.
And you shared your target audience of students. We're going to go through and see a classroom and a couple other things in just a minute. Couple questions. How do current Southeastern students get involved with what you guys are doing?
We have a very active volunteer program. Michelle can.
Okay, so they can email pathways@seu.edu, and the wonderful Mrs. Johnson will be the one to answer that email.
Wonderful.
Yes, we like for them to set up a tour with Mrs. Johnson and see the school. That way they are familiar with each classroom and what the students need and what it looks like. And then after that, they're able to come in and volunteer at the time that they are free within their schedule.
Now, do you have a lot of education majors who do that volunteering so that they can get some real world experience?
We have education majors doing their field study hours. We have social work majors, psychology, music, art, really a lot of the different departments.
That's great. And they can use that toward their community
and their field study hours.
Right? Okay, well, excellent. Great. Yeah. Now, since we're on the alumni page, I think we have an alumni, at least one, working here. Are there any others? Who all are alumni?
Oh, yes. Kristen Reynolds is one of our teachers. Right. Rebecca Sumner, Caitlin Elliott. Am I forgetting any?
Sandy's
and then, of course, Sandy Johnson.
Right,
yes,
okay.
yeah, that's the one you were referring
to. But we have several alumni working here.
Yes.
So it's really a great program that Southeastern has gotten going. And for a lot of organizations came together on it, and we're meeting a lot of needs for the community. So can we go see?
Can I put one more plug in?
Yes, absolutely.
If you have a family member or a friend or know someone with a child with special needs that is looking for a private Christian school to be enrolled in, if they go to seu.edu/pathways, we have application information right there online. We have parent testimonies available for folks to look at and see the great work that's being done here at Pathways. So I just invite you to visit that website. And also we have a Facebook page that I invite you to take a look at and see all the current activities that's been going on here.
And we'll get their page tagged on this later. So we're going to go through, we're going to see a classroom in action. When we go into classrooms, anywhere on campus, you never know what's going to happen. So let's check it out. Now, is this the sensory room?
Yes, would you like to see that first?
Yeah, let's see that. This would be great. Now, what's the purpose of the sensory room?
Okay, so many of our students have autism, and when students have autism, sometimes they have sensory input needs or things that they need to do in order to get those wiggles out or to be able to get that sensory input. This is our sensory room. It's kind of a big disaster mess right now because we just had students exit. But it has lots of bean bags, a crash pad, a swing, lots of different types of activities for them to do if they either A, earn their time in here, or B, need their time in here.
great. I bet they love it.
Oh, they do,
Don't they?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well, now we're going to go check out a classroom.
This is one of our middle school classrooms.
Okay, and this is Mr.
Gillis.
Gillis. I said his name wrong.
Ethan, can you read me our new answer, starting at the top? Anyone?
15, 23, 23.
Hold on. 23. What's my numerator?
7.
What's my denominator? Woo! Nice job, class.
Real life construction, your pathway.
Before we move on too much further, what were the covers on the lights for?
So lots of students with special needs have difficulty with the fluorescent lights
Okay.
blinking and making more of a distraction,
Okay.
more than what we would typically see.
Right,
And so
okay.
we use that to kind of
Okay.
dim that and calm the atmosphere.
That's excellent. And I saw some great technology in there.
Oh, yes.
And now the two ladies that run there with them, are they volunteers? Are they paras?
One's a paraprofessional, one's a student volunteer.
Okay, so we saw some students in action. Well, we're in the back hallway now. We're in the kind of the middle of the College of Ed building, and they've expanded so much that they've moved into a different part of the building, and they're going to show us where that is now.
So you're going to see tutors and speech teachers working with students.
Okay, if you make a funny statement, what do you call that? Yeah, that's a good way to say it. A crack a joke.
Walk, please.
So
This
this
is one of our middle school classrooms. Some of the students in here need help with communication, and they're working on academics, and they're working on employability skills.
Well, that's great.
And this is their teacher, Mrs. Sumner, one of the alumni we mentioned earlier.
We're on the Facebook alumni page, showing them all about Pathways.
Show me where you go.
I'm going to try it for myself.
They're small groups.
So here's one of the other classrooms that we have on campus.
The students are currently in small groups doing work. We have two paraprofessionals and a teacher helping the students.
Now, to give you an idea of where we're at, if you're a relatively new alumni, A115 is right over here in the large auditorium. So it gives you an idea of where we're at. So we'll go down this
How
way
about
now,
bell? We call them bell.
and then we'll
Okay.
be done in just a few minutes.
So something that triggers a memory. All right, so.
So again, Pathways is an amazing place, and if you guys want to come, it's meeting a huge need in the community and in this whole part of Florida, and it's growing fast. And if you want to be a part, get in touch with us. You can get in touch with Pathways directly, and but always looking for financial support, for volunteer help, whatever it may be. We're super proud to have them, and thank you guys so much. We're going to go outside and show the alumni again where it is on campus. Any last things you'd like to add?
When you mentioned financial support, we do have a place through the university's website where you can make a direct donation to scholarship fund that we have set up just recently to provide some financial assistance for students who are trying to enroll at Pathways that might have a financial need.
So please jump on that, and does one of these not work? There we go. Okay, so thank you guys so much. It's been a treat. Thank you for showing
Bye,
us.
thank you.
And we're going to show you guys exactly where this is located. Now, when I was a student here, and Nick will make some old guy joke here in just a second, but when I was a student, this area was a extra dining hall, president's dining room off of the lunchroom, and then that got remodeled into the College of Ed. So you can see we got the College of Arts and Media, where we were a few weeks ago, and Buena Vida. We have Kelly Gardens behind us, the College of Natural Health Sciences, and everything else is on this way. So you can see where we're at, and here is some more of the College of Ed, and that is the back entrance of the Pathways. So, alumni, thank you for coming, and we will see you next week.